really good pressure for both carries here. It also can deny so much of that Rumble ult pressure as soon as you ulti someone, Bar just matches it, and then by the time they're out of that stasis, that angle.
That's a Jarvan.
He might have to flash, but maybe he just tanks the death.
Waiting for the ward. I mean, he wants to die eventually.
But I think this is a bit of a mistake here from Knock because he needed to die with the wave and then take the wave. Unless he can pick up a kill here, which I don't think he can.
No, he's going to get slowed and then the little flag and drag if he needs to.
Linsus is not here. I think if Linsus was here, this would be a free fight. But maybe even 2v3 they can... Well, I don't know. Do they know Isma's on it? Okay, they spot him out now.
Right? He's spamming take notes. He's returning to his roots as an emote spammer, and it's paying off.
Take notes.
Dragon secured.
Isma waiting for the flag.
And has now dragged. Things going well. Let us know on the internet what damage you think is fake.
I still think every mage is pretty fake damage.
Oh,
Lot is in trouble here.
Lot looks like he's probably dead here. Vault Breaker to punt him back.
Yeah, he's
taking their sweet time. They don't even need to use the ulti. That is disastrous for Lot in TX.
Storm Racer this game, which is what we've seen a few times now from the Xayah. Ooh, that's Humanoid's in trouble.
Locked up, flashback, trying to get away from the Cataclysm, goes golden for a second. Fleshy gonna hope to hit the double stun, but misses the timing!
Oh, Fleshy, no, Fleshy.
But here comes Knocko. I don't know if they have enough damage to finish this, but they have more than enough to finish. Jackie's follow-up Knocko is there. Isma now trying to make his way out. Knocko's just gonna keep on going. Q forward for Linsus. Decimating Smash doesn't hit. Holds onto the ulti, very important. For Linsus starting the Drake. Overall, yeah, a bit of a rough one. Fleshy not hitting the Q was difficult. I also think Humanoid taking the time to push Q at all might have just killed him. Big slow. This time we'll be able to escape as Knock goes slowly getting burnt. Isma is here. Forcing the flash Cataclysm. That's the ulti combo. Knocko gonna get burned down.
Oh, he was TPing. Well, he died. But he putting a Scion behind. I don't know which one I will want, as Jackie's might be caught here.
Humanoid just continuing to spit. Jackie's locked up. Humanoid quick backstep to get away from the ulti. Managed to burn him down. And Humanoid's very comfortably stacking. 159, not bad at all.
Yeah, it's a clean and simple play. Linsus just ultis onto Jackie's. They're able to take him down. And Humanoid starting to get stronger here. We're really going to see the power unleashed with this Asol as Carsey now fighting Isma. TP in from Lot.
Ready to keep the fight going. Cataclysm. Fleshy just portals right out, and now the play is entirely fizzled. The slow connecting onto Carsey is big, though. Carsey a little bit overconfident, is going to be forced to flash. Barrier there to stop himself from getting burned down, but Fleshy continuing to keep the fight alive. Noah steps in, happy to pick up that kill. Overconfidence from the side of Vitality, but Humanoid has arrived. Humanoid is just crazy stacking right now as Carsey is going to get away from the Demacian standard just barely. Jackie's looking to follow. This game is crazy. What are they fighting for? Ezreal! Okay, scrap shield, he's fine.
Not enough damage as Humanoid now might be in trouble. They're going to look to dive
away from Isma, tries to backstep. They wait for the knockup to come through. The healing not quite there as Fletchy might want to try and take out Jun, but needs to be careful about his own life. Jackie's tanking a tower shot.
The plays just continue happening here as Knock was able to pick up top tower off of this fight. But it was so damn close, and as you said, Dracos, Humanoid did get a lot of stacks, but he just doesn't have the damage on this Asol just yet to actually pick up any of the kills. And crucially, this bot tower for GIANTX, they're continuing to extend their gold lead after they pick up 2 kills. I think Vitality's arch nemesis is definitely a statement, so you're probably good not making any.
They like it when we're just wishy-washy.
Yeah.
They're all right. Like,
well, both teams could win this game.
Looking for a bit of vengeance. Slows him. Turns him golden. Fleshy is here. Redemption on the follow-up Q! No, because he's Zanya's. Oh, waited for the Zanya's. Now the tower's gone. Q through, but Lot's getting a lot of damage back. He's going to mount up, drive the Herald through. Lot is getting way too much done here. They will finally kill him. And Fleshy steals the kill.
Nah, bro. Like, that makes me angry.
Top spot in the league, and Vitality fighting to tie them up.
My region.
My region.
We'll see if GIANTX can secure that first spot.
As empowered all, gonna fly over. Only really gonna connect onto Isma. Jun with the double taunt onto the major carries. No one now looking for a bit of fault. Fletchy gets some space. The black hole gonna divide the team as Lot is finally active in the fight. Jackie's buys a couple seconds by going golden, but he goes down. Humanoid grabbing the kill.
And will Vitality look to force Nash here? It's 2 members down from GIANTX. Humanoid and Carsey has a lot of damage, but there's still the equalizer on the Rumble. GIANTX want to look to contest this.
Resistance is getting shredded. Lot laying down the equalizer, trapping them now in the pit.
7K, this Nash is not going down fast.
Noah and Jun want to get involved. Not sure if he can get there. Lock gonna drop down. Lince is flashing out of the pit. Feathers flying from Noah and hoping to get another kill back as Jun tries to keep the fight alive. Humanoid flashing over. Noah just kills him. Baron, 2K. Can they get it? Can they make it out? Lince is desperate to get 700 HP. They cannot kill Lince's. They take the Baron, but Noah's still alive for an extra second. He's just fast enough to get out of the decimating smash. He takes another one with him.
And Noah's the hero, that GIANTX. And then they get onto the Nasher here, as we see a little pit. Isma's taking the Drake, but then Lot, huge ultimate, forces them out of pit. We're not watching the Nasher. Okay, we're fighting on the Drake. Knock was forcing Isma away.
Isma, not sure if he wants to go over the wall. Instead, he's just going to flash, try to make his way out. Oh, fleshy.
That looks cool.
Excellent ult. Isma forced to Cataclysm back in. Jackie's not in a great position to do anything else, so quick kill. A portal to escape.
Crucially, though, he does secure the Drake. So some will say that's a good def, and I will agree with them because I kind of like that. The only thing, though, is that he's going to be dead for 30 seconds now, and with Vitality having that Baron Nasher, they can look to play really aggressive. As now Lot is caught at the top line. Lince does not have ulti.
Trying to sprint his way out to safety. Knock ready to follow. Lock goes golden, buys an extra second here, but he just doesn't do any damage to Knock.
Nice flash.
Oh, ball breaker there. Flash. He manages to escape. Meanwhile, the mid lane, Jun also escaping. Karzi sniping. Jun, no! He ran in a straight line!
Yep. Dashed in a straight line, actually.
Dashed in a straight line, yes. Good snipe from Karzi.
A lot of plays going back and forth here, and now with Jun going down.
This game is so messy.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It's a banger, but no one can chill. There's not a single person who just can just take a breath and calm down.
I think Noah is kind of chill. Noah is the one trying to keep the boat steady as the world is falling apart around him.
I mean, a minute left on the Baron. They've got pressure in 2 points. They're looking to make it a third. Knocko continuing his onslaught onto Lot. Knocko is there. Lince is to follow. Perfect CC.
Vitality making it look very easy, as they're going to get that tier 2 after picking up the kill on Lot. And it's Knocko that finds the angle to go onto him with that Scion. And just showing that strength of the Scion, why it's 7-0 in our league.
Tenacity. CC immune Scion.
Jackie's tried to ulti Knocko there. Ends up trading ulti for ulti, and that's going to be tier 2 going over for Vitality, as they're continuing to increase this gold lead. As Isma wants to have a piece of the pie.
Knock up there. Isma taking a lot of damage. Irelia, so really hurt.
Oh my
follow-up
God.
is there from Lince. Humanoid spitting.
I never thought he would die there. Wow. That's another kill going over for Vitality. This gold lead is 5k now. The game might have slipped out of GIANTX's grasp.
They're just walking
menacingly forward. And
yeah, and GX are just running into them and dying. The wave's going to get cleared here. Humanoid lingering.
Sitting mighty right now. The dragon greeds for more stacks as he dashes forward onto Noah.
Bard ulti doesn't quite connect. Flashback from Humanoid. Slow comes in from the black hole. And now the ulti from Humanoid, big damage. Forcing the ulti response back from Noah, but the feathers are down. Maybe he can get some follow-up damage onto Lince. All of GX immediately retreating. Fleshy and Karzi zoning them away. Noah has to flash out of range of Knocko, but Knocko's got the slow, and he's going to land the decimating smash as well. Humanoid in the meantime getting burned to a crisp by Lot. Jun running, retreating. Jackie's giving it a heal. They're trying to get a bit more movement speed. The Mega Blast Cone to make it out. They're getting hurted as Karzi's on the chase. Jun dropping. Jackie's TPing back to try and hold the line. He will escape, but the Drake will go to the side of Vitality and the Baron to follow.
And Vitality found exactly the fight they needed, and it somehow starts off with Humanoid flying in on his lonesome, having to flash out, but they get the kills, they're gonna get the Dragon, and they're gonna get the Baron Nasher, and that gold lead was already at 5k.
Unplayable.
Yep.
And I don't think that the rest of the team has really been able to pick up the slack. They haven't been able to find these big combo moments. But again, to be fair, we talked about this in draft. Jarvan, when you see Ezreal on the enemy team, is already just hard mode.
Yep. It's a fantastic Vitality draft here. They have all the tools they need and a greater front line. Now it just comes down to this last bit of execution for them to close out this game.
Sometimes famous last words for this Vitality lineup, but it really does feel pretty impossible to throw this one away.
Don't say that.
There's no way it could happen.
Unless.
I mean, really anything is possible in the LEC, for better or for worse. Good siege on the mid lane. Break open this inhib, then move top to break open a second.
Yeah, with 2 inhibs and this Nasher, they still have a minute and a half left to it. They can break this top inhib. They're little bit scared here, though. Taking it slow and steady, just waiting for the waves.
Jun on the flank. Humanoid, one of the targets they can try to attack on. Nice initial combo, but they've only really hit frontline so far. Noah immediately going to ult, try to lay down a few more feathers. Nako looks like he'll fall as well. GA proc Isma going to be forced to flash out. They still lose the inhib, but they do manage to take out Linz.
Do a whole lot of damage, as now Vitality are on the cusp of 3 inhibs.
Surely. This is the end.
I mean, with 3 inhibs, minions spawning every 20 seconds, it's so hard.
Yeah, he will have TP. I was going to say, because he did the cool TP trick, he doesn't have TP, but he probably wasn't backdooring. At least not at this point.
This is a very slow drag. Dragon versus Dragon. Hey.
Dragon versus Dragon.
Dragon versus Dragon.
Hey. Or early, just end the game.
There's no way they throw that.
There's no way. No one could throw it. No. What is this? The LEC? Oh, good. Yeah.
This is LCK before Carsey can land, or try to find engage rather, before Carsey can land some poke. Because they're able to just get triple in it once again here.
Oh, Jackie's caught. This is going to be the big fight. Goes golden once again. Decimating smash there. Does manage to get the flash out. Isma. Flag and drag forward. Humanoid still has the empowered ulti though. Good patience from the side of Vitality.
Yeah, they're just in such a checkmate position. Noah's desperately trying to clear these minions, but Vitality are playing it slow. They're playing it disciplined.
Ooh, Noah getting chunked. Feathers flying. Carsey forced to flash back, but the skies have descended. Noah's really got nowhere to go. He needs to get back into the fountain, but it looks like this game is just over. Humanoid trying to get away. Noah living for an extra moment, but the Nexus drops. Vitality.